From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, yellow. Watch out.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing here, Purdy. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. 23 yards the pickup there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
a stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
We'll get this complete to Worthy. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now Purdy. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here's a 3rd and 14. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
49er first down. A gain of 15. And the 49er first down.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chiefs.
From the 41, Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 40 yards. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow, yellow.
And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle here to Brown. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number 5, Marquise Brown.
43!
Brings up 2nd.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
15!
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow, yellow! 15, 15! Right side!
Mahomes will throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Keeps the score. Chiefs 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Purdy now to throw. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Jeffrey Bassa, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
A gain of 24 yards. And the 49er first down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels...
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for KC. 48 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Touchdown! Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling no pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
We're back now in KC, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
47 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Purdy on the sneak. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. In motion left, the tight end. Purdy will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Score, Chiefs 34, 49ers 18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the number.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Third and less than a yard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.